the promotion policy, including the promotion policy. Of course, long-term promotion policy have been announced. Understanding the promotion policy itself, it requires a session. I think some of the faculties would have been done it.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Please, that disable annotation. People have started already scratching on that.
Yes. So, friends, 1 second. So today I'm here to just take a sessions on classes of the digital parameter, digital products and cards, particularly digital parameter. And friends, that the sharing the mark pattern of the mark or pattern of the syllabus, we can say that pattern of the syllabus, how it will come, that how many marks will come on each and every topic. Already somebody would have told you, particularly Ravi Kumar sir has taken, I hope. The digital parameter or digital product, it's a concern. 3 to 5 marks it is always expected, and it is a cadre wise. Some cadre you will be getting less, and some cadre will be getting more. And particularly 3 to 4 more marks you will be getting for the digital products, because there is a as per the policy itself, it is there. The digital mark you have to pass through. So, friends, there's a digital parameters is concerned. Each and every day there is a lot of changes are happening. Particularly the many changes have happened during this past. What already somebody would have conveyed you this time, that as per the even promotion policy also, more weightage for the your performance and your upper and performance in the your parameters, whatever it is there in the upper parameter. So apart from that, this scoring in the examination also, it is totally, it is equally, it is important, and it's very much each and every mark, each and every question is important, you know. So that not that the 3 marks or 4 marks in digital, it is less scope, and you can just give on choice. Because this credit card, or sorry, the digital parameter, particularly compared to all other subjects, I can say it is easy to prepare also. It is easy to prepare, easy to by heart, or easy to keep in your mind, that whatever the digital parameter, because changes are very less. And
hello,
sir. Sir, changes are very less, and as per the intimation or information given by the top management, this time the marks or the questions will be only based on the circulars. 90 to 95% questions will be based on the circulars only. It is the instruction given by the top management. So it is easy for the participants, also easy for the people who was aspirants, that you go through maximum the circulars, whatever the changes, not going through the entire subject or entire subject in the matter. For that, whatever in particular subject, whatever the changes have happened during this year, particularly, and since examinations have came little early, only some 10 months between the 2 examinations. Now the time period is only 10 months. So instead of this 10 months, if you prepare very well for the 12 months circular, 1 year circular, it will be more easy for you people to score high marks. So starting with the digital product, first of all, I'll start with the credit card, because why the credit card, many circulars have come, or many changes have come in the credit card is concerned, particularly in our bank also, and RBI notifications, RBI master circulars also, some of the changes have come. So
sir, 1 minute, sir.
Sir.
In the settings itself, there is an option to clear what is already made, annotation. You can clear it. That is one thing. Another thing, you can maximize the screening, sir. That is, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And
Now
annotation-
letters will be visible, sir.
Annotations, actually,
On the top, annotations, there is
reaction.
a option to clear.
No clear option is there that reactions are there.
Or otherwise, you can do one thing. You can close the sharing and again you can share.
Hmm. I hope now it's okay, sir.
Now sharing you have to do. Immediately, now you disable annotations, sir.
Yes, yes.
So screen will be clear. Yes, sir.
Now it's okay.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
I will mute myself.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yes, friends, actually starting with the credit card, many among all the digital products of our bank and more emphasis on the credit card. The credit card our bank is issuing in association with some three major companies, that is a Visa, Master and our NPCI. It is a Indian this one company, that is a Visa, Master and NPCI. And the cards in association with Visa, that it will come with the Visa logo, and the Master, it will come with the Master card logo, and the company with an NPCI, wherever the cards issued in association with the NPCI, it will come with a brand that it is a RuPay. It is an Indian brand. It is a RuPay. That is more important. That again, that who are all eligible for the credit card is individual, corporate, and other entities. And based on the customer expectations are to cover all the vast area of the customers, the cards are issuing in various flavors like a classic, standard, gold, premium with a lot of add-on cards, which is suitable to the customer expectations or customer need. Main properly that who are all the people can get the credit card from our bank is eligible condition. The main condition is from income on the based on the income what we are providing the credit card. The independent income, that is for if it is a individual, that if it is the income from all the sources is 1 lakh is required for classic and standard cards. That earlier itself I told that we are receiving classic, standard, gold, premium, signature card, gold card, select card, etc. And various flavors we are giving, providing the cards to the customer. In that cards, the basic level cards like a classic and standard, various places this terminologies will come, that classic and standard. The minimum income for classic and standard is 1 lakh per annum for the individual, 1 lakh per annum for the individual, and 2 lakh for the gold card, 2 lakh per gold and select card and all. It is a premium variant. It is a for gold card for it is a 2 lakh, and a world credit card it is a 10 lakh, 10 lakh per annum gross income per annum. So whatever in my PPT, whatever we are sharing, and it will be uploaded in the website also. Wherever the changes are important examination point of view, I marked in the different color. My entire PPT in on different one same single color only, that is a violet color, and wherever the examination point of view, just like in underlining, I made it as a different color. It is a maroon color. So even after going through my session, after listening to my session, whenever you want to just have a revision, you go through the title and go through the only the points which are marked in the different color. That you go through and it will be automatically, it will register in your mind. For that purpose only, just I made it in as a different color. So income Independent income, that is a individual independent income for credit classic and standard card will be a 1 lakh and 2 lakh for the gold card. Another important is a world credit card variant. It is a 10 lakh per annum. It is a gross annum per annum, gross income per annum. Some people are not having a proper income proof. Some people are not having proper income proof, or that is a ID, the IT return or whatever it is. But still, we have a provision to provide a credit card based on the deposits the person deposit having with our bank, our branch, in the form of KDR and FDR. In the form of KDR and FDR, that will be treated as a income proof for the customer, and based on that KDR and FDR, who the maintained by the people, bank can provide a credit card. How much? Based on what? That is a 75% of the ledger balance. That is a ledger balance, not it is a initial balance, or what is the initial deposit amount. It is a 75% of the ledger balance can be provided as a 75% of ledger balance and 75% of the principal amount, or that FDR. But in case of KDR and in case of FDR, that is 75% of the deposit amount, because FDR is concerned, both initial balance and ledger balance will be one and the same, because interest the customer will be drawing then and there. So in case of KDR, it is a 75% of the ledger balance, and both the cases you can take it as a 75% of the ledger balance. That is that is called a secured credit card. Secured credit card. So against the marking the lien on the deposits, we can provide. So one is a individual income, that is a select, and that is a classic and standard card. That is a basic level card. That is a classic and standard card. It is a 1 lakh and 2 lakh for the gold card. And world credit card, it is a 10 lakh. And if it is a FDR, KDR, it is a 75% of the ledger balance, you can say. So some of the basic eligibility. First, we have seen it is a income, and another thing, it is a who are other eligible. Who are all the people other eligible? It is a other than individual. NRI is also eligible. The person who is having Indian passport holder also eligible for the credit card. And that applicant should give an undertaking that if at all for any reason, if the passport is ceases to be existing by any other department or government or something, that customer has to surrender the credit card, surrender the credit card to the bank. That declaration only you have to get it from the customer. So NR is also eligible, provided he should have an Indian passport holder, and NRE, NRO account should be maintained with our bank, and all the bills will be debited from the NRE, NRO accounts. And apart from the Indian passport, apart from the foreign address, we should obtain a local address also. And some of the limits also, it is a special limit for the NRIs. When we are seeing in the limit for the other people also, normally in general credit card we will see here, but here NRIs also, cash withdrawal limit is maximum is fixed at 50,000. That means normally credit card majorly it is used for the purchase of it is used in the some merchant establishment, or in for purchase of the things through online. But here it is the credit card can be used for the withdrawal of the cash also through ATM. But here for NRI, special limit for the withdrawal of cash through ATM or something, it is a 50,000 only per month. And if at all the NRI total credit card limit is fixed is only 50,000, that means it is only 50% of the card limit. So the limit you can say like this: cash withdrawal limit for the NRIs maximum is 50% of the card limit, or 50,000. For example, if the customer is provided with a credit card limit of 2 lakh, maximum limit is 50,000. But if provided with the 50,000 is the credit limit for credit card, cash withdrawal limit will be only 25,000. That means 50% of the card limit or the 50,000, whichever is lower. That cash withdrawal, if he is doing, since he is NRI, he may be using in anywhere in the world. But if he is drawing other than INR, that is a Indian rupee, that equivalent to 50,000 will be the currency limit for withdrawal for the credit card for NRIs. So all other normally all other card holders also normally Indian Indian that people individual also eligible for the withdrawal through cash. That limit also will be same. But normally cash withdrawal limit eligible only for the main card holder, not for the add-on card holder. Normally any credit card, we can be provided with the add-on card holder also to the family members of the main card holder. But here, cash withdrawal is permitted only for the main card holder, not for the add-on card holder. So, the another important thing, eligibility criteria, first what we seen is the income proof. Income, what the eligibility criteria. We seen it is a 1 lakh, 2 lakh and 10 lakh. 1 lakh, 2 lakh and 10 lakh for 3 variants of card. That is a minimum income proof, income eligibility. But here in case of staff members, there is little relaxation is available for the minimum annual gross income. That is a 60,000 is enough. And the another important point is here, net take-home salary must be not less than 4,000 per month. If at all the staff member, the income criteria for availing a credit card from the bank, the minimum income annual gross income is 60,000 only. Whereas classic and standard card, it is a 1 lakh and gold card, it is a 2 lakh and world credit card is a 10 lakh. But here is a staff member, any type of credit card, only 60,000 is the minimum gross annual income and net take home must be 4,000 per month. Net take home must be 4,000 per month. And here another important thing, all the staff members definitely would have availed a housing loan maximum. So major portion of your salary going towards the repayment of the salary, so repayment of the housing loan. That here another relaxation to the staff members to avail the credit card, housing loan repayment may be added back to the salary while calculating the NTH, net take home salary, whatever the premiums or whatever the monthly installment of the housing loan may be added back to the salary while calculating the NTH for the staff member. So that you please keep in mind, staff members only 60,000. For standard and classic and standard card, it is a 1 lakh, gold card, it is a 2 lakh, and gold credit card, it is a 10 lakh. Now, what is the maximum limit? What is the maximum credit card limit? That is a credit limit is fixed for various type of cards. I told it is a some bank is providing the in various forms, that is a various flavors with various facilities. The card type, it is a classic, standard, it is a one type, and gold credit card, another type, world credit card, secure credit card, platinum credit card, select credit card. Nearly some 6 major varieties our bank is providing. These limits are displaying in the screen. Now, minimum limit is for all the type of cards. Normally, it is a 25,000 only. The minimum any person who can avail a credit card, he can enjoy at least 25,000 credit limit in the credit card limit. Platinum card and a select credit card only little different. That is a simply double from all other variant. That platinum card, it is a double, and a select card, it is a highest level. This is a premium card. This is a select credit card. Select credit card minimum limit we can give, that credit limit is 1 lakh. And the platinum credit card minimum limit is 50,000. But here recently 692 for 2022, that is a recent circular. There is a change that is from the maximum credit card limit per classic standard card to 5 lakh. Actually, earlier it was 3 lakh. Maximum limit is 5 lakh for even the basic card. Even for the basic card, whatever the minimum limit is 25,000, maximum limit is 5 lakh. So any card for the starting level itself, maximum up to 5 lakh limit we can give to a customer. That is a very important in the point of examination because it is a recent change. The classic and standard card, that is a basic level card. In that, minimum credit limit is 25,000 and maximum credit limit is 5 lakh. So that you can keep in mind. And all other card varieties, that is a variant, gold card, world card, secured card, platinum and select credit card, the maximum limit will be 25 lakh. So minimum starting with 5 lakh and the maximum is 25 lakh. Here this side the minimum limit is 25,000 and only two variant of cards it is a different, that is a platinum credit card is a 50,000 and select credit card is a 1 lakh. So don't confuse with the that minimum limit, maximum limit and that income criteria, whatever it is the income criteria also we have seen in the many places, that is a 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 10 lakh and all, and don't get confused with the income criteria and the credit limit which we are giving for the credit card. So another thing, basic eligibility. So what are all the things we are considering while providing the credit card to a customer? That the very basic thing is it is a he must be satisfactory CAR. Satisfactory CAR must be there. So we'll generate the CBIL report normally. Based on the CBIL report, the risk level of the customer, it is a low risk or medium risk or high risk. The risk categories are there. That based on this, that we are providing the credit card based on the any other credit limit, sanctioning powers or delegation power. The credit card sanctioning powers also based on the credit CIR, credit information report of the customer. It varies. The sanctioning power or the delegation of powers also it changes. Normally, customer rated high risk, low risk, maximum limit sanctioned is only 2 lakh. So any customer rated high risk, but that means it is a low CBIL score or rated high risk. That customer also eligible for providing the credit card. So maybe so many other reasons. It is not that it is the customer is getting a low score, means it is a doubtful on the credit worthiness of the party. So maybe so many other reasons will be there, that a customer rated high risk, that means low scoring on the CBIL also eligible for the credit card, but the maximum limit to be sanctioned is only 2 lakh for the customer. So, but normally starting with in a previous screen, what we've seen, it is a classic standard card. It is a starting with 5 lakh, but if at all the customer is rated with high risk, it is a 2 lakh only. That you keep in mind. It is important for the examination point of view. And again, the here also in NRIs, not only in the NRIs, cash advance is a sublimit under credit card. Whatever the limit you are providing for the credit limit under the credit card, it is a 5 lakh, or even in case of high risk customer, it is a 2 lakh or any other limit. But cash, it is a sublimit is being fixed for the credit under credit card. For individual card holder, cash advance limit up to 50% of the card limit with a maximum of 50,000. Very simple. That maximum of 50,000 and 50% of the card limit, whichever is less. So 50% of the card limit or 50,000. So this is the limit for cash advance. That means the customer using the credit card can withdraw cash through ATM. So this facility is available. Another thing, so what earlier two eligible customers we seen, that is one is individuals and NRIs. Now coming to the corporates, whether we can provide the credit card. Yes, it is. The corporates also eligible to avail a credit card facility from our bank. For issue of a corporate credit card, gross income of the firm is the main criteria. gross income of the firm, that is a balance sheet of the firm. Balance sheet of the firm, that is a corporate, is the main criteria. And need-based limit in multiples of 5,000 and subject to a minimum limit of 50,000, maximum limit of 1 crore. That means there we have seen it is a maximum limit is 25 lakh, even it is a select card or platinum card. Here maximum limit is 1 crore and minimum limit is 50,000. Minimum limit is there. We have seen for individuals, what is the minimum limit we have seen? It is a 25,000 for all the 4-5 category. And only the platinum credit card is 50,000. Select card, it is a 1 lakh. It is a minimum. That is a minimum credit limit. Here, in case of corporate, the minimum credit limit is 50,000 and the maximum credit limit is 100 lakhs. That is a 1 crore. 100 lakhs or 1 crore, or even that if it is under the main criteria, it is a subject to minimum in multiples of 5,000. Multiples of 5,000 only. The limit cannot be fixed. Say it is a 52,000. Or 1,02,000 something, limit cannot be fixed for the corporate. Corporate limit can be fixed in multiples of 5,000 only. And here add-on card, there individual 4 add-on card can be given. Individual 4 add-on cards can be given for a 1 main card. All the eligibility conditions are everything based on the main card holder. A main card holder can avail 4 add-on cards. And within the overall limit, here the important point is within the overall limit, all the 4 add-on cards plus main card all put together, your limit will be the that 5 lakh instead of standard or classic card. Here that the 99 add-on cards, that means the total including the main card, total 100 cards can be given. Total 100 cards can be given. That is a one important aspect. So that you keep in mind there. In case of individual, if it is a 4 plus 1, in case of corporate, 99 plus 100 add-on, the 99 add-on cards can be provided to the corporate customer. Corporate card together with add-on card wherever required. So here also cash withdrawal limit. Corporates where we have seen it is for individual card cash limit, sublimit is 50,000 or 50% of the card limit. Here corporate cash withdrawal limit is 50% of the card limit subject to 5 lakhs, maximum of 5 lakhs. 5 lakhs is the maximum. There 50,000 is the maximum. Here 5 lakhs is the maximum. Here their add-on card customer cannot withdraw the cash. Here add-on card customers also permitted. Per card maximum limit is 25,000. Add-on card customer can withdraw the cash, but the cash withdrawal limit per card is 25,000. So this all the limit, it is based on the overall limit fixed for that particular customer. So that you please keep in mind. Normally, what is the validity period? So for all the cards, normally validity period will be there. Normally, in case of credit card holder, credit card and prepaid cards, it is a 5 years. 5 years. This also important because it is a recent change. Actually, earlier it was 3 years prior to last year. Before last year, it was 3 years. Now it has been enhanced to 5 years. Credit card, the validity period is 5 years. Another important thing, the recent changes, it is a pre-approved card, pre-approved RuPay card for the staff members. All the staff are eligible to get a credit card, I told you. Even some relaxed norms, that relaxation in the form of minimum income criteria for staff members, it is only 60,000. And the another relaxation what we discussed is housing loan EMI amount can be added back to the salary to calculate the NTH. That 2 norms earlier we have seen in case of staff. But here, bank has taken an important step that all the staff member can avail RuPay credit card. RuPay credit card, another, that is a very important point. That is a RuPay credit card. in addition to the existing credit card. This is a very much important. Any staff can avail a RuPay credit card in addition to existing credit card. A customer, and a staff member. A staff member is having a Visa card or MasterCard already with a limit of say 1 lakh. Now, apart from the existing card with the existing credit limit, the customer can avail RuPay credit card. That means RuPay, I told it is a bank is providing in association with NPCI. NPCI in association with the card, whichever provided with in association with the NPCI, the product name is RuPay credit card. Here, the bank is promoting the RuPay card match to, for that purpose, all the staff members pre-approved credit card based on your role, based on your employee cadre. Based on your employee cadre, bank has already set a limit. Bank has already set a limit and made cards available ready as a pre-approved credit card for all the staff member. Here in the screen, there is a limits. For clerical people, what is the minimum, maximum credit limit under the RuPay credit card? It is available. For scale 1, it is a, for clerical, it is 1.28 lakhs. For scale 1, it is a 2.18 lakhs. For scale 2, 2.93. Scale 3, it is a 3.85. Scale 4, 4.57. Scale 5, 5.49. Scale 6 and 7, 6.41 and 7.16 respectively. So various limits are there, and a little difficult to by heart these figures because it is some odd figures are there. But nothing to worry. Just have a look at that 1, 2, 2 something is there. 1, 2, 3, whatever it is just linked to your role only. It is a cadre only. So up to scale 5, it is a 5. Up to scale 6, it is a 6.41. Like that, you can remember. Up to for clerical, it is a 1.28, 2.18, and 2.93 up to scale 2, and scale 3 for 3.85. And that you can keep in mind. And since it is a recent changes, just you can keep in mind. Particularly the RuPay credit card with overall limit, the staff are being provided. Why so much of this one for RuPay credit card? Because it is a in-house. That is promoted by the Indian company. That is a NPCI. So that is there is a lot of freebies are there, particularly for the customer. A lot of facilities are being provided as a add-on facility for the RuPay credit card holder. So government as well as our bank is being promoting RuPay credit card or RuPay products in a vigor. Okay, so that you keep in mind. Another thing, some of the other points regarding the credit card is a customer, a staff can just give this explicit consent digitally and apply any RuPay credit card within the overall approval limit. Within the overall approval limit, I already told you the credit card is in addition to whatever the credit card already customers are having. In the you log into the portal and go for the apply for pre-approved credit card, automatically the card will be given to the customer or the staff. So whatever the RuPay credit card features, I told you that RuPay credit card, lot of salient features are there, lot of freebies and add-ons are there. So here, some of the freebies are for card holders, particularly the RuPay Platinum and Select card holders. Airport lounge is access. Airport lounge, it is whenever you are going to the airport and need to stay some time, and there is some customer waiting lounge with a VIP waiting lounge. Just showing the credit card, you can use that facility. Here, how it is important for the examination point of view. Here, for all the cadre, they can ask among the following, among the given answers, which one is the not the correct answer, or they can say, they can give it as a which one is the correct answer. Like that, they will give 4 to 5 options, and you have to choose one of the right answer. For that, you must be knowing all the answers. You must be knowing. So in case of RuPay Select Platinum credit card, what are all the freebies or what are all the facilities, features available for the customer. That means it is a airport lounge access and accident cover up to 8 lakhs for accident and 4 lakhs for the other than air accident. Air accident, and credit card can be now the recent changes. Credit card can be used in UPI platform also. UPI platform, credit card can be linked, and out of credit card, you can make a payment under UPI platform. And wherever other seasonal offers also available for rupee credit card holders specifically. So these are all the recent changes. So that you keep in mind. Other than that's what that is same thing available for other customers and as well as staff. Particularly the UPI platform, 8 lakh for air accident and 4 lakh for other than air accident. Accident cover available for the customer apart from the airport launch access. Another important change. So various type of cards are, they say, some merchant establishment or e-commerce in the sense that the purchase through the internet or something. Customers are having a many offers. You say you go to one website, they are giving offers only some Visa card. They are in some website, they are giving only the MasterCard, and in some website, they are giving only RuPay card. So here, maybe some spa services, gym access, complimentary health checkup. Some of the available only for the select variant of the cards. Here, to facilitate the customers to provide all the facilities. Now bank has came out with the facility that customer hold only one active credit card are not availing all the facilities. So now within the multiple credit card, customer can now apply in different variants from our bank. That means a customer can avail whatever the variants bank is providing. Customer can go for one or more credit card also. That is a one major facility and recent changes also. And in addition to Visa and MasterCard, customer also always he can available or they can available RuPay credit card. So that is a very much important. Please note down, and this is a 440 for 2023 recent changes also. Multiple credit card, I told you that apart from the multiple credit card, another facility for the another type of customer, that is a VT student. We used to say it is a VT student. VT student means it is a Vidya Turant. It is a premier colleges. The customers who is studying in a premier colleges all over the world, they can avail education loan under Vidya Turant scheme without collateral, without margin. So many relaxations are there for the VT students. So now for the Vidya Turant students, we are providing a multiple credit card with some relaxation. Here also, in my credit card business also, we are giving some relaxation to the VT students. That is based on the parent income proof or all other eligibility criteria. All other eligibility criteria, I told, it is normally it is a income and other satisfactory dealing and CIBIL. These are all the basic eligibility criteria to avail a credit card limit from the bank. Now, the VT students also can avail a credit card from the bank based on the eligibility criteria of the parent. So, customers are, VT students are eligible to avail a credit card based on the eligibility criteria of the students. I told you it is a income eligibility and CIR, that is a credit information report scoring, CIBIL, Experian, Equifax, etc. Whichever the customer rated high risk, what is the maximum limit? I told it is a 2 lakh only. Otherwise, it is a 5 lakh and 25 lakh. 5 lakh only for the standard and classic card, and other variant cards, maximum limit is 25 lakh. This is how you have to keep in mind. And when you are reading through, or going through any material for the examination purpose, whenever you are going through some sort of some information or some figures, you have to connect and get clarity immediately. You see, I am going through some based on the eligibility criteria of the parent. So again, whatever the eligibility criteria for all the credit card, or whatever the eligibility criteria when you are going through the VT is a Vidya Turan scheme. Immediately, whatever the other concessions or eligibility norms for the VT student, immediately it should flash in your mind. This is the one trick or way of preparing the examination, and by hearting the things and keep the things intact at least up to the 13th November. 13th November, various this one you have to compare and keep refresh. Otherwise, only once or twice you read while attending the examination. First, at the time of reading, you will be thinking that it is very clear. The things whatever you read, it is very clear. And but in the examination hall, a lot of the confusion will come that whether it is a 1 lakh or 10 lakh or 2 lakhs, are told many places 2 lakh he told, many places he told 25 lakh, many places he told 50,000. And what will be the correct answer? So that always there will be a dilemma in the examination hall. So please keep in mind that whenever you are reading or going through connected figures, whichever you are already read, you just have a flash of recalling, and you get a clarity. Then everything will be very clear at the time of attending the examination. So here for the VT students also eligible, that is a Vidya Turan students also eligible for credit card. But here two options available for the Vidya Turan students. Two options available, that is based on the income criteria of the parent. But here I told you Vidya Turan students always special. There is no margin, no collateral for Vidya Turant loan scheme and all those things. But here also there is a special, that is a relaxation, that customer is normally individuals are provided based on the income or based on the deposits. Based on the deposits, 75% of the ledger balance in the case of KDR, or 75% of the deposit amount, principal amount in case of FDR, we are providing as a credit card limit for the customer. Here also, if the parent of the student is not having a proper income, the based on the deposit they are having in the name of either in the name of student or either in the name of parent, a bank can give a credit card limit. So that you keep in mind. So another thing, some of the these are all some one or two important points I'll tell you, because this is as per the Master Circular of RBI. Master Circular of RBI in the credit card business. Recently, a bank RBI came out with a Master Circular in the credit card business, how banks have to act, or how banks have to be very clear while providing the credit card facility to the customer. So since particularly for scale 3 and 4, 3 to 4 or 2 to 3, this RBI Master Circular notifications, our bank also immediately came out with the reiteration of the RBI Master Circular. It is there in the bank circular also, 432/2023/2022, or even credit card policy also it is there. We are also coming out of the reiteration of the RBI Master Circular. But here, why I am telling is, for this 3 to 4 and all, some many questions directly from the RBI Master Circular may be there. Particularly, as per the Master Circular of RBI or something so and so, or RBI credit card policy of the bank, the which are of the following is correct, or which are of the following is not correct in case of the banks, the roles and responsibility of the banks while issuing the credit card to the customer. Like that, the questions will be there. For that question, this is the reason. Here is the answer. The credit card limit shall be processed only after getting the application. Credit card must be sanctioned only by getting the application from the customer. Another thing, the key fact statement. Customer should be provided with the KFS, that is a key fact statement along with the credit card application. That means how much is the limit and how much you will pay, you will collect the interest if at all not paid, and if at all they are availing any EMI or revolving facility among others, and key fact statement to be provided with the customer. And after seeing that, customer can, this is a prior to the application also, customer can go through and he can apply. And in case of rejection of credit card application, for any reason you are rejecting the application, I told that what are all the eligibility condition. If at all customer not as per the eligibility norms, if you are not fitting, that we are having the rights to reject the credit card application, provided the specific reason which we are rejecting the application must be conveyed to the customer. Another important thing, that MITC, that is the most important terms and conditions that all of you may be knowing, that whenever we are receiving the credit card from our card division or from HODIT, we are receiving one booklet or one brochure kind of thing, that is called MITC. Whenever you are providing a credit card to a customer, MITC must be provided to the customer. So another thing, it is a unsolicited cards, credit card. That means the terminology itself may be important. What is called, it is an unsolicited card. That means a customer without seeking explicit consent. Consent means without, you see, you providing a credit card, okay, some application is there, some request is there from the customer side, but after providing the card, the customer, without the customer consent, you are debiting the insurance for the customer credit card holder. Insurance charge, some insurance charges, some insurance you are voluntarily or not voluntarily, that is without customer consent. Bank is providing that facility you are providing to the customer. That is normally it is not permitted as per the RBI guidelines. That such a kind of cards, it's called unsolicited credit cards. So credit card limit shall be sanctioned as per the delegation powers of the board approved policy. Whenever customers are provided with a credit card, that must be sanctioned, not just like that whoever applying for the card, you are providing with some limits, that as per the delegation powers approved by the board of the bank. So there must be clear board approved policy for sanctioning the credit limit to the credit card holder. So these are all the some points you just read once, you go through once, and just it is not that it is some difficult this one and all, but for the credit card holder, what are all the banks have to follow while providing the credit card to the customer, that you keep in mind. So when you are these and all not the things to by heart, but if you are going to the examination hall and seeing the statement, whichever the answer options, immediately, oh, yeah, this already I read and this is a correct, and this seems to be I not read, so this may be the wrong answer. Such clarity is there, that is well and good. So this kind of this one, because since it is a RBI master direction in the credit card business of the banks, so this may be little important for the examination point of view. One thing, another thing, still a few more points are there. To obtain income proof, anyhow, we are obtaining that without income proof should not provide the credit card, and fresh credit card request enhancement limit entered in labs, that is in the labs, particularly in the automation processing system, that any fresh card request or enhancement, now it is being processed only through labs, and correctness of mobile number and email ID is a must. It is a compulsory to update the mobile number and email ID of the credit card holder. So even then it is a basic eligibility criteria. A customer not having proper mobile number and email ID will not be provided with a credit card. And again, I told it is a review. Actually, in the sanction also, it will be done as per the bank approved delegation of powers. In here, after any credit limit is sanctioned by any authority, must be reviewed by next higher authority. So for here also, who is the delegation? Who is having the delegation to review the limit sanction? So that also important. That also as per that should happen as per the delegation powers. And whatever the documents, that is a application for sanction and a review document must be kept safely. And whenever the inspection is happening, regular inspection, concurrent audit, or any other inspection is happening in the branch, this documents, that is a credit card basic papers, that is a eligibility criteria and other review papers must be kept safe and to be produced to the inspectors. And normally the customer, after receiving the credit card, customer can activate by setting the PIN in ATM, mobile banking, and internet banking, or Canara Sathi app, or even integrated voice response system, that is IVRS, immediately. That we can do. And not activated within 30 days from the date of issue will be closed. That means, as per the RBI master direction, if a card is provided to a customer and not activated within 30 days, that card will be treated as invalid card or closed. That is a that will not get activated later on. That is a beyond 30 days. So within 30 days, a customer has to activate the card by even changing the PIN. It will be treated as a activation of the card. And okay, you activated it within the 30 days, good. But you are not used for any other purposes. That means the minimum limit set and the maximum limit has been set, but not even used for single time in 12 months. Then also the card will be treated as closed. That card will be withdrawn by the bank, and the customer will not be able to use further. And a customer applied and the card has been delivered, and card not delivered at the customer's residence and returned to the branch, and that card is being kept in the branch pending for delivery to the customer. Such cards within 3 months, that after completion of the 3 months from the date of issuance, will be deemed to be expired or deemed to be closed. So if a customer not activating within 30 days from the date of issue, the card will be deactivated or closed, or not used for 12 months will be closed, or the undelivered card kept lying in the branch within 3 months, after completion of 3 months, destruction to be done. That is your branch has to destroy it. But here the anomaly is, even after 30 days, automatically the card will get closed, because since it is not activated. But even after 3 months, that card even physically should not be available at the branches. So that you please keep in mind. So another some of the few points regarding the RBI master direction. Some of the points it is mentioned in RBI master direction. Normally charge card, some of the terminologies, whatever this unsolicited card, we already told you. That means without a customer specific written request, if you are providing even card or renewal, sorry, not renewal, any facility or new card or any facility you are providing, that will be treated as unsolicited card. And but providing a renewed card or replacement will not be treated as unsolicited card. Okay. And corporate credit card, we told you what is the corporate credit card, who are eligible, and What is the minimum limit, maximum limit also we seen. Normally corporate credit card minimum limit we told it is a 5 lakh. Maximum is a 100 lakh and 1 plus 99 card. That we have seen for corporate credit card. In case of individual card, 1 plus 4 we have seen. But here our that is a corporate credit card. And some of the terminologies, it is there. What is a charge card? Charge card is nothing but it is a very simple. It is a normal credit card. It is normally it is treated as a charge card, which is being paid after a billing cycle. Co-branded card is a card that two entity together with a MOU, with some MOU, with some understanding, we are issuing a card. And that co-branded card will be normally for getting some facilities, win-win situation. But from the bank, the entity also will be getting some facility. That is, if provide to a card, it's a co-branded card, the card holder can avail some discount from the corporate. That is a co-branded card. And corporate card also we seen, and unsolicited card. Another one important point, who are all the banks? Whether all the banks can provide credit card. The one only one feature that the scheduled commercial banks net worth of 100 crore and above only permitted to undertake credit card business. And credit card business. And the scheduled commercial banks can set up this separate subsidiary for credit card, provided prior approval from the Reserve Bank of India. Provided Reserve Bank of India. So these are all the one important point in case of RBI master direction, particularly the scheduled commercial banks with network 100 crore net worth. 100 crore net worth must be required for a scheduled commercial bank to carry out the credit card business. Now here another few important point. We come to the last this one of credit card. A customer asking for closure of the credit card. Applying for the closure of credit card. So many credit card we are issuing. If at all a customer wish to close the credit card limit, that has to be honored within 7 working days. 7 working days. Credit card. Customer's application for closure of the credit card must be honored within 7 working days. Failure on the part of the card issuer, that is the bank, that is we. If at all we are not honoring the closure request within 7 working days, 500 per day delay, 500 per day of delay. That means after beyond 7 working days, every day 500 rupees per day we have to give it to the customer. 500 rupees per day is the penalty. If at all the customer not using in a year, normally that also automatic closure, but normally one intimation should be provided to the customer that the card will be closed since it is not used for more than 12 months from the date of issue. So that you please keep, that is an automatic closure that by just giving the intimation, bank can close the card. Normally, intimation will be given, and if though in reply or no activation happened within 30 days from the date of intimation, that automatically it get closed. Okay. And here that again billing, card issuers shall ensure that wrong bills are not raised and issued to the card holder. Okay, that is there. And in case of card holder protest any bill, documentary evidence shall be provided. If a card holder customer is raising a dispute that I have not used, but there is a bill, protest any bill, but material evidence, that is a charge slip or something, to be provided to the customer within a maximum period of 13 days from the date of complaint. 13 days from the date of complaint. These are all the part of RBI master circular. These are all common to all the banks. But we also same reiterated in our bank's credit card policy. It is same way it is applicable. But why I am telling you some of the points, particularly that Some bank specific product, these are exclusive only for the bank, but here these are all the guidelines, common guidelines. It is applicable to the bank, and as well as Canara Bank also reiterated the RBI guidelines. In it is a double importance. So that's why I'm stressing upon that. What is the norms for billing for the credit card? A customer cardholder protest any bill, documentary evidence to be provided within 30 days from the date of complaint. And no charges shall be levied on the transaction disputed as fraud by the cardholder until the until the dispute is resolved. That means any card usages are if not paid beyond some certain day, certain that is a billing cycle, normally charges will be there. But if at all the customer raising it is a fraud, no charges are to be levied on the amount which is raised as a fraud until the dispute is resolved. Okay. And here some of the points particularly regarding the credit card, so much of importance has been given by the bank. Recently many campaigns also has been floated, but now one campaign, even during the examination also, one campaign will be on that is a live, that is a digital Uday campaign. So that that also of course regarding the campaigns and all, so far not much examination and not much questions have come regarding the some specific campaigns, because normally campaigns are specifically for a particular period. It is not for the entire year or something, but maybe some 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. But just have a look. I am not going through detail in a digital Uday campaign. But here regarding the digital Uday campaign, just have a look. And what is the this one and all? Are there for the clerical or 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 2, 3, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, some lower level, they can ask the which the campaign is floated by the bank to augment the credit card business from the customer. Such a kind of questions may be there, So now we come to the credit card. Of course, very lengthy or very elaborately we have seen. I hope that any point asked from the credit card side, you will be able to answer easily. Just only once you go through, not much this one is required as a credit card is concerned. Once you go through and just browsing through the slides, so around 10 to 15 slides will be there for the credit card. You go through only the highlighted points that immediately it will come in mind, because what is the minimum, maximum, what is the minimum income criteria, and all those things. So many things we have discussed. So that just go through the only the highlighted points, and automatically you will get some refresh. So you will be able to give an answer clearly during the examination. Next is debit card. Coming to the part, it is a debit card, and of course it is a debit card. You know that what is this one? It is a the concept difference between the debit card and credit card. You all may be knowing, that is all bankers, but still again telling that it is a terminology. It is a you use now, pay later. That is a credit card. That is a use now, pay later, and immediately you are getting debited from your account. Use now, pay now. That is a now you are using, and immediately you have to pay. That also once that exam question was asked actually, which type of card is working as per the concept under use now, pay later concept. That is a credit card. So, but here debit card is immediate payment, and at the time of using the card and various this one, immediately your account getting debited. It is online. So here also two major variant in case of the actually the how we are providing the card to the customer, that Even in the name personalized, non-personalized, two major variants we are giving. If the name is imprinted on the card, it is called personalized card, and it is a if it is name is not printed, just a general card, just linking to the customer's account and the name, and without name if you are giving, it is a non-personalized card. So just by view, the two major variants are there. That is a personalized, non-personalized. Other than this, variants are there. Many variants are there. That is a campus debit card, or here also platinum debit card, RuPay debit card. Here also we are providing the cards with three major companies. That is a Visa, Master, and RuPay. That is a RuPay is, I told you, it is a NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India. So whichever the card issued with in connection, in collaboration with the NPCI, the RuPay logo, RuPay, that the product is called RuPay. So here campus card, campus debit card, that is for students to use the card in the for various requirements of the student, like payment of fees and all those things. Payment of fees, making payment to some universities or some courses online and all those things. And another thing, it is a credit Kisan debit card also we are receiving. Platinum select debit cards we are receiving. Platinum select debit card. There also we told that is a apart from some basic level cards, that premium level cards is platinum selected credit cards were issued. Here also premium variants, platinum and selected credit debit cards we are receiving to the customer. And again, RuPay junior debit card, the customer below the age of above the age of 10, above the age of 10. Yeah. Now here the one question comes, what is the legal age? Our customers above the age of so and so can be provided with a debit card. That is a 10. 10 is the age a customer can be availed. Customer can avail debit card facility from the bank. That is called RuPay Junior Debit Card. So again, I told Visa, Master, and RuPay. Here, debit card is being used for what are all the usage for the debit card. I told you it is a we can use majorly customers are using to withdraw the money from ATMs and POS. ATMs and POS customers are availing the debiting the withdrawing the cash directly from the ATM, and debit card is being used at a point of sale. Another important thing, it is a NFC, contactless facility. That is a near field technology, that the contactless facility also customer nowadays using. That means again it is a swipe card or any other machine that just to show your card, that account will be debited. These are all some limits in the screen. The limits are displayed. Please go through that limits. That is what are the limits for each and every usage. Normally, classic and standard. I told you it is a classic and standard is the basic basic level credit card or debit card, whatever it is. But there, credit card, what is the cash withdrawal limit? I told you. Credit card is concerned, any type of card, only 50,000 is the cash withdrawal limit. 50,000 or 50% of the credit card limit. Here, there is no credit card limit. It is the whatever the amount available in your account is the limit. That is a maximum limit. But per day withdrawal limit, each and every variant, there is it varies. A customer in ATM, classic standard card, it is a 75,000. Canara and campus debit card, that it is earlier limit was there, it is a 40,000. That it is remain unchanged. But here only the classic and standard, platinum and select card, the major variant has been changed to 75,000 to 1 lakh. But campus card and Kisan debit card, it is a 40,000. So classic and standard 75,000, premium variant 1 lakh. Point of sale 2 lakh and 5 lakh. point of sale, 2 lakh and 5 lakh. This is at the point of sale. That is a merchant establishment. By swiping the card, you can use for 2 lakh rupees for standard and classic, and platinum and select card you can use. It is a 5 lakh rupees. And near field technology, that is NFC contactless card. You no need to take out your card from your wallet. Just show that card near this one, even inside the wallet also, even along with the wallet, just go near to that technology, your account will be debited. That 25,000 is the limit. That is for both all the variant. It is a 25,000. Total limit per day limit also it is, that is all together. It is a summing up of the all the limit. That is a ATM, point of sale and NFC. That is there. There also may be questions. What is the maximum total limit per day in the usage of ATM, POS and NFC all put together? It is a 3 lakh for debit card. There is a classic standard, and platinum select card is a 6,25,000. Another card it is a maybe some, it is not much important. And a contactless transaction allowed up to 5,000 per occasion. That means 25,000 I told it is a recent change. It is a recent change. That is earlier it was that amount was different, 2,000 only was there, 2,000 and something. 25,000 it is increased to 25,000. It is a near field technology. Now change it to 5,000 per transaction and 5 transactions per day. That 25,000 also in one stretch you cannot avail. That is a near field technology. That is a just showing the card. You cannot avail that cash withdrawal. Or that not the cash withdrawal, the purchase through NFC technology. Per transaction only 5,000 and 5 transaction only per day. That you keep in mind. And the limit for cash withdrawal in other bank remain unchanged. It is at 10,000 rupees only. For in our bank also, beyond 10,000, that OTP is must. For withdrawing the cash through our bank ATM also, for 10,000 and above, OTP is must. Point of sale terminal. Again, this one is there. An option, a facility for the customer. You are going to a petrol bunk. You are filling the petrol and giving the debit card. So, after filling the debit card, you need some money also. You need some money. You can request the merchant establishment. You can request the merchant establishment. That is that petrol bunk people to give a card by swiping your card. Just they can swipe as if you have purchased this one, and they can give you cash, because immediately on settlement they are getting the money from your account. That is different. So they can give a cash also. For that, the limit is fixed 1,000 per day per debit card in tier 1 and 2 cities, and 2,000 in other centers. Tier 1 and 2, tier 1 and tier 2 cities, it is a 1,000 rupees per day. By using the debit card with its merchant establishment POS, a customer can withdraw money through POS. That limit is 1,000 rupees in 1 and 2. That means tier 1 and 2. That means tier 1 means less. Other the tier 1 and 2, it is 1,000. First two, another thing you can make it as it is a 2,000 rupees. That means here a question may come, which are all the tier 1 or tier 2 or tier 3 or something like that. It is based on the population. It is based on the population. Again, tier 1 started from, it is 1,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to 20,000, 20,000 to 50,000, 50,000 to 1 lakh, 1 lakh and above. Like that, it is there. So, more this one population is there. It is a tier, more population is there, tier 1. That means wherever tier 1 and 2, that is a more population is there. That is a cities and metropolitan cities. You can withdraw money less. Where Why? Because there were not the density of the ATM, or many ATMs will not be available at the starting from tier 3 to 6 center. That is where less population is there or less bank network is there. For the matter, it is a remote rural village. A remote rural village will not be having a much of ATMs or banking channels, banking establishments, that bank branches. There, people require a cash. So you can go to a mature establishment. That is, you go to a shop and you give your card, and you can withdraw money of say 2,000 rupees. But in cities, it is a 1,000 rupees only. That means 1 and 2, it is 1,000, and from 3 to 6, it is 2,000 rupees. That means total how many tires are there? 6 tires are there. The facility is available to the card holder where much is selected, much establishment or not. So here, again, while using the ATM, a debit card holder give a pin within 50 seconds and follow the instruction given on the thing. This in one examination for one cadre, it was asked. After inserting the debit card in the ATM, within how much time a customer has to enter his PIN number, 4-digit PIN number. Normally, ATM PIN number is a 4-digit. That customer must enter PIN number within 15 seconds. Within 15 seconds after, and follow the instructions whichever available in the screen. This is in 1 year, in one examination, this question was asked. So that is why just it is highlighted. Anyhow, that earlier one changes in the ATM, all of you may be knowing, if cash is not removed, cash is not taken away by the customer within 30 seconds, normally it will get retracted, it will be taken inside automatically within 30 seconds. That option has been now removed. And even you are not removing the cash, that it will not get retracted and it will be available in the ATM lobby itself. That you please keep in mind. That earlier it was there, now there is a change. Hot listing of debit card. Normally, customer can hotlist the debit card through various options. Just you can call our toll-free number, or internet banking, mobile banking. That is mobile banking all in one app, or internet banking, or this one 24/7. Normally, hot listing of credit card must be available 24/7 for the customer. That what are all the channels available for the customer for hot listing of debit card is, one is a toll-free number, mobile banking, internet banking. Again, it is a failed transaction. Normally, failed transaction, all the transactions debited online. Any dispute relating to transactions should be reported to the branch of issue card within 5 days from the date of transaction. That means a customer has to make a dispute, raise a dispute with the issue to the branch of the issue to within that is a issuing branch within 5 days from the date of transaction. That means that normally earlier it was there, but here that only the 5 days, though it is a 5 days is there, even immediately after T+1 transaction, if you failed transaction, that amount is not getting credited back to the customer, we have to pay a penalty. We have to pay a penalty to the customer. That you please keep in mind. Here some of the recent changes again, that is some service charges to debit card issuance. Earlier charges were little different. Now the charges, service charges related to debit card issuance, it little bit changed recently. So just have a look. It is not that particularly the annual fee and some hot list fee and all, it is got changed. That too in the select and premium variant. So that you please have a look. Normally 125, 250, 300 and 1000. Annual fee for classic standard card, it is easily can be understood, or you can by hearted also, because all of us are using the card. Definitely all our family members also will be using the debit card. There is a debit in their account. If you go through that, there is a debit in their account for this annual fee. Any card you are maintaining, if it is a classic standard card, you will be charged with a 125 rupees annual fee for basic variant. Platinum variant 250, business variant 300, select card it is 1,000 rupees. See, 1,000 rupees it is a select card. If just maintaining the card, by availing the card, annual fee bank is charging 1,000 rupees. But there is no charges. You have to keep in mind that there is no charges for enrollment. That means at the starting, that at the time of issue, there is no charges. It is the free of cost is being issued. All the type of cards. Activation, membership fee or enrollment fee, nothing is there for any type of cards, but there is a charges for annual maintenance. Annual maintenance. And hot listing, again it is there. Hot listing or duplicate card. Earlier only some 50 rupees or something. Now it is a 150 rupees across all the variants. Replacement cards also it is a 50, 50, 50. Except the basic cards like classic and standard. That is a replacement card, because of that card is mutilated or torn or it is damaged. Debit card inactivity fee. That is a 300 rupees only for the business card, and other no charges for others. This just you go through, not much questions are expected except this annual fee, because some recent changes were there. Regeneration of green pin. First time, that also you can keep in mind, just because only one charges are there, that is a 50 rupees only for the regeneration of the green pin. Yeah, customer forgot their pin. Yeah, forgot their pin. No problem. You go to ATM or our mobile banking or in an app, and you can regenerate the green pin. Regenerate the pin. You will be charged 50 rupees. And the second time, first time it is a free. That you have to keep in mind. Here another important thing. The following service charges will be levied in the beyond some transaction. Normally, though that credit card or debit card holders are our bank customers, they are not allowed, they are not permitted any number of transaction. Free transaction in a calendar month, it is a, for customer it is 6, senior citizen it is a 8, staff it is a 10 transaction only in a month. That this is an examination point of view. This you can give, because earlier there were no chances. Now recently there was a charges have been levied, and beyond certain transaction. So here the minimum transaction allowed free of cost in our ATM for our customer it is 6, senior citizens it is 8, and staff it is 10. Staff it is a 10. Charges, what is the charges? Above, free of above the minimum criteria. That is beyond the certain number of transactions, what is the charges? It is a 20 rupees for financial, 5 rupees for non-financial. Very simple. 20 rupees for financial transactions, beyond 6 transactions for the normal customer. Senior citizen beyond 8 transaction. And non-financial transaction, it is a 5 rupees. 20 rupees for financial transaction, non-financial transaction, 5 rupees. Please keep in mind, this is exclusive of GST. Customer may come, sir, you told only 20 rupees, but here 29 rupees or the GST charges also it is added, 23 rupees, 26 rupees, or it is being charged. Other bank ATMs. Again, friends, it is a other bank ATMs. What is the debit card? Using the debit card, how many transactions you can do in other bank ATM? Free transaction in a calendar month. Free transaction in a calendar month. In the metro cities, in other bank ATM, only 3. There in our bank ATM, what we seen is, it is a 6. Here it is 3. There is no specification. It's a metro or non-metro. Anywhere you can do in our bank only 6 transactions, but only the senior citizen can do 8 transactions. But here 3 and 5. There 6 and 8. 6 and 8. Staff is 10. For staff it is 10. 6, 8, 10. Easy to remember. 6, 8, 10. It is a multiples of 2. And here 3 and 5. 3 and 5 metro and non-metro. Non-metro means it is a where more ATMs are available. It is a 3. It is where ATM or branches are available. It is a metro center. Only 3 transactions are free in other bank. Non-metro, our bank also, our bank may be less. So that's why it is a 5 transactions being permitted. Charges here, it is a 21 rupees. It is a 1 rupee extra. There 20 plus 5. Here financial it is 21. And non-financial it is 10 rupees. 10 rupees. There 20 plus 5. Here 21 plus 10. Here again, what is the RBI norms for debit card issuance? Debit card business a bank should follow. Bank shall formulate a comprehensive debit card issuance policy with approval of the board. Again, what is the some clear-cut policy must be there, approved by the board. Only customers having current and savings account. Current and savings account must be provided with the card. Here, one thing it come to in my mind. Savings and current account, I told you. There in other bank ATM, the minimum transactions are 3 and 5. I told you. Metro it is 3, non-metro it is 5. This applicable only for the savings bank account. Savings and current account, and if at all in case it is a OD account, it is linked, and it is a even one transaction you do, you will be charged. But here again, so it is very clear that the cards only issued by savings bank account, that is a one basic criteria. But here no bank. Here I can have to change it. That credit card, cash credit card, whichever the limit available, banks can issue debit card to the cash credit loan account holders also. And overdrawn facility provided with the PMJDY. PMJDY customer provided with the overdraft facility. Those accounts can be provided with a debit card. That is a overdrawn amount beyond your SB balance. Also can be withdrawn through debit card. So through debit card, that is another point. Here, some of the points, it is both applicable to credit card and debit card both. Reward point, reward points for credit and debit card. There is a reward point program. Normally, it is very clear. 1 reward point. That means for spending of or for using 0.25 rupees for every successful non-cash transaction of 200 through platinum debit card. Fraction of 200 will be excluded. So in case of debit card, 1 reward point equivalent to 0.25 every successful non-cash. That means for withdrawing the cash, you will not get any reward point. But if you are using in a POS or any other merchant establishment or e-com, that is through online, that transactions are eligible for your reward point. That is each 1 rupee. Each 1 rupee, that is not 1 rupee, rupees equivalent to 0.025. That means every 100 rupees, 0.25 is the reward point. That you can say. For successful transaction, 200. Yeah. For 200 rupees, it is a 0.25. For 200 rupees, it is a 0.25 rupee you will get as a reward point. That point can be accumulated in your card and that can be encashed later when it is accumulated. So for every 200 rupees, what is the reward point? It is a 0.25. That only you keep in mind. That is what I highlighted. Where we can encash it, that is you can register through canararewards.com for activation and redemption of rewards points. That is one thing. This also, once it was asked, what is the website there when this scheme was implemented? This question was asked, canararewards.com. That please keep in mind. The main thing is reward points aged more than 12 months. If you are not redeemed beyond 12 months, it will get lapsed. It will get lapsed. That is a forfeited. Or all cancelled, closed, blacklisted platinum card. And wherever the customer not to renew platinum debit card. So a customer don't want to renew the card, and whatever the points he earned, it will get forfeited. And whatever the reward points not used or it is not redeemed within 12 months, it get forfeited. Friends, I told you, it is a radio frequency identification. That is one NF technology, I don't know, near field technology. The technology used is radio frequency identification. For each card is provided with one radio frequency. With that radio frequency, you go near to that machine. Automatically your card get debited. So that near future technology, it is a radio frequency identification. This you have to keep in mind. This is the technology that card being used. Near field technology, radio frequency identification. That means without physical existence, not without physical existence, when you are going near to that POS machine, your card get debited. I told you, for all type of that two type of card, it is a premium card or it is a basic cards. 25,000 rupees is the maximum limit. That per transaction only 5,000 rupees. In a day, maximum 5 transaction. 5,000 rupees you can use it. Another important thing, last year during May, when changes have come, that is a ATM transactions, charges for ATM transaction declined due to insufficient fund. You are using ATM, but there is no balance in your account. So immediately you will be charged with the 20 rupees plus tax. That keep in mind. Declined transaction due to insufficient fund, there is a charges. How much is the charges? 20 rupees plus applicable tax. That is a GST. 20 rupees plus GST. Earlier also two places, one place we have seen it is a 20 rupees charges. That is a in our bank debit card customer using ATM in our bank itself, beyond 6 and 8. But normal customer it is a 6 transaction. Senior citizen it is a 8 transaction. Beyond the transactions 20 rupees it will be levied. If it is a other bank transaction, other bank ATM, beyond certain transaction, that is a 3 and 5, it is a metro, non-metro, 3 and 5, their charges are 21 rupees for financial transaction. But here declined transaction declined to insufficient fund. In your account there is no fund available, but still you are using ATM, then you have to pay 20 rupees plus tax to the customer. Monitoring of availability of cash in ATM. That means that also one recent change has come. Mandatory loading in ATM using the card. Mandatory loading, unloading cash during daily using admin card only. That is a very much important. And the penalty of 10,000 if cumulative cash, very much, very important. If cash out, that means ATM is functioning without cash. That cash out, that the customer is not able to avail a ATM facility since there is no cash available. Cash is available, but due to technical reasons, at least something different. But here, cash out, the reason is cash out. Penalty of 10,000 rupees if cumulative cash out ATMs exceeds 10 hours in a month. In a month, in a ATM, 10 hours cash is not loaded or nil cash is there, that bank will be levied 10,000 rupees for that particular ATM. That particular ATM, I'm telling, that is not for the branch or not for the RO, not for the bank. One particular ATM, if you are running with the 10 hours, so 10,000 rupees for the bank. That is from 2021. So some of the other points regarding having individual. So this is next we come to the debit card also, some another important point. Introduction of online monitoring tool for mobile banking app through our SAS package. Some of the few points are TAT for resolutioning the raising complaints in the digital product. In any kind of any digital product, these are all some recent changes. Any kind of digital product or customer is raising the complaint. Within 3 days, the this one has to be closed. That complaint has to be closed. And another important point in the recent circular is RuPay cards, ATMs can be used. RuPay cards can be used in Nepal. RuPay cards can be used in Nepal also. That is whatever the ATMs are merchant establishment, POS, available in Nepal, our RuPay card will work there. And the charges available, financial 50 rupees and non-financial 10 rupees. Normally in Nepal, whatever the RuPay card usage, the each and every transaction will get a 50 rupees plus GST and non-financial 10 rupees plus GST charges is available. State Bank of India Limited, SBI Bank Limited, Nepal, NPCI having some MOU, and due to that, our RuPay card is being used at Nepal. Also, one question may be there. RuPay card issued by NPCI will be can be used in which of the following countries? Which of the following countries? So Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, or that is the Bangladesh. Like that, some options will be there, so that you will be able to give the answer. It is a correct answer is Nepal. This is what we told. It is a recent changes I told, because that charges for the ATM debit card. Once again, it is a reiteration. Charges for annual fee for just maintaining or keeping the card with you. You will be charged with the annual maintenance charges. It is starting with 125, 250, 300, and 1000. This you please keep in mind. That 300 rupees for business card. Platinum card, it is a 250 rupees. Some of the small this one, and so another important points, my dear friends. This is a RuPay insurance scheme that every year normally our NPCI floating with the RuPay insurance scheme. Any customer using RuPay cards, including the PMJDY cards, insurance is automatically eligible provided for the customer. An insurance is by just mirroring using the RuPay cards. This is not applicable for Visa and MasterCard. This is a RuPay insurance premium program. That too, every year it is being this one renewed, and this year also it is being renewed. Please keep in mind. Normally for PMJDY cards, the company, that New Assurance Company Limited, is being provided the insurance. Being provided the insurance. Here I will tell you. 2 lakh rupees for Rupee Platinum card and 10 lakh rupees for Platinum Select card. For PMJDY cards, it is a automatically it is a 2 lakh rupees. Normally, for PMJDY card, a flat of 2 lakh rupees is the insurance cover. Insurance cover is a 2 lakh rupees for Rupee PMJDY card. For PMJDY card, New India Assurance Company is the company providing the insurance. And at least 90 days that from the date of accident, that a claim should be made. And within 16 days from the date of intimation, intimation should be done within 90 days. And within 60 days from the date of intimation, that documents to be submitted. Yeah, from that date, within 10 days, the claim must be settled. Claim must be settled. So this is what the Rupee insurance premium card. Normally for PMJDY, we are talking about only the PMJDY debit card here. This is not all the premium card like Platinum card or Select card. That will come under the next slide. Here PMJDY card, what is the limit? What is the amount? It is a 2 lakh rupees. It is a 2 lakh rupees. But here claim should be made within 90 days. New India Assurance is the company, and within 6 days from the date of first intimation, that the documents to be provided. Within the 10 days, that the claim will be settled. Within 10 days, the claim will be settled. But here, the one important point, for eligibility, for eligible to get eligible, card must be used. Card must be used 90 days. For PMJDY card must be used 90 days prior to the accident only once. That also important point in case of examination point of view. Rupee PMJDY card must have been used at least once prior to the accident. 90 days prior to at least once that card must have been used. Then only they are eligible. Now coming to Rupee Platinum and Select card. That is a premium card only. That is a premium variant of card only eligible for the normal customer. PMJDY customer, any Select basic cards also eligible. But here for normal customer, Platinum Select card only, that is a 101 customer, we can say. 101 customer, Platinum and Select card only eligible for the insurance. And what is the insurance? 2 lakh for Platinum card, 10 lakh for Select card. 2 lakh for Platinum card, 10 lakh for Select card. And minimum one successful Rupee card institution only, either in POS or in the bank, not in ATM or honest office within 30 days prior to the days of accident. Within 30 days prior to the days of accident. There it is a 90 days. There it is a 90 days for PMJDY customer. That is a 108, 119, 127 customer. Here 101 customer. 30 days prior to the date of accident, one transaction either in ATM or POS or any other must have establishment. That transaction must have been happened. Claim intimation should be made within 90 days from the date of, that is a intimation. Here also it is the same criteria. Intimation should be done within 90 days. Paper should be submitted within 30 days. Claim will be settled in 10 days. Here insurance company is Tata AIG. Here Tata AIG in case of 101 customer. But in PMJDY customer, it is a New India Assurance. There it is a government insurance company. That is a New India Assurance in case of PMJDY. In case of 101 account, it's a private insurance company, Tajik, our business partner. Here, one important point, but may not be much important for the examination point of view. Card on file tokenization. Card on file tokenization. This is one terminology. Many of the people not knowing what it is. Card on file tokenization means whenever you are using your card, debit card or credit card in some of the e-commerce. E-commerce means it is through online. Through online you are using your card. That site will ask you whether we'll save the password. Will they save the password? Whenever you are visiting the next time the same site or same company for payment, automatically by just giving your CVV number, the payment will made. No need to enter your card detail or even password or even PIN number. Nothing is required. Just by giving a CVV, you will get an OTP. Your transaction will pass through. That is called a card on file tokenization. For that, the government came out with a lot of guidelines. So that came in effect from 1st July 22. The combination of card and token requester and merchant, that some unique file will be created, but as far as this is concerned, only this terminology you keep in mind, that is enough. More than that, in examination point of view, nothing is required. What is the COFT? That is a card on file tokenization. Any kind of related to NEFT. That is another one circular. Anyhow, it is related to NEFT. That will come later also. Payment System Reconciliation Section HO will be the new nodal office for handling the exam, handling the complaint. LEI, again, this also, it is some related to NEFT and RTGS. LEI, what is a LEI? Legal Entity Identifier. How many digits? It is a 20-digit unique, this one. Any NEFT and RTGS payment transaction 50 crore and above require LEI code of the beneficiary and that initiator. That is a sender and beneficiary. Who is sending the money, where it will get credited. Both the person's LEI code is required when a transaction under NEFT or RTGS happening beyond 50 crore and above. That is a one point just to keep in mind. That is a one slide it came in between. Government department and ministries are exempted for LEI. That means a government transaction, a government department doing a transaction may have for rupees 100 crore. So no LEI code is required. That transaction must be. So LEI code is, what is the abbreviation? It is a legal entity identifier. That is a question maybe for this 1 to 2. But how many digits? It is a 20 digit. At where it is required to 5 crore, 50 crore and above. In case of advances, still you will read little bit elaborate. Because in case of advances, even all the 50 crore and above, all the corporate advances, that LEI code must be registered with our system, in the system. So this is one thing. Here, another important point, that any POS EDC, that is a point of sale electronic device, POS machine we are providing to the customer. That what are all the charges and who is the sanctioning authority and any concessions are there. In case of POS transaction, in case of POS business, whenever you are providing to a customer, standard rent we are collecting from the customer. That means a machine which is belong to a bank, we are providing to a customer to use. For that, on rent we are collecting. That is the one part. Another thing, any customer using the POS machine, any by through credit card or debit card, MDR charges we have to collect. That is a merchant discount rate. That also we are collecting. MDR charges also we are collecting from the merchants. So these two things we have to see that while processing the POS application. What are the standard rates and who has the sanctioning authority? That means POS machine, some two various of machines are there. That is a wireless and wired machine. That is a standard rate for rent. It is a normal rate or low for low risk and normal risk and moderate risk merchant. Here also again, it is based on the risk category of the risk profile of the customer. Risk profile of the customer. A customer based on the CIC, rated low, normal, moderate. So for providing the POS to a customer, it is obvious that CIR is to be seen. So if it is a low customer, normally branch head is having authority. Concessional rate of interest, who can give? RO head. The why I am telling this, I am highlighting only the recent changes in the POS in the recent time. The powers earlier it was with the CO. Now the powers have been given to RO head. In the rent, concessional rate of interest up to 100% for low and normal. Moderate risk merchant, RO head can provide. RO head can provide. In case of high risk customer, only circle head can provide 100% concession in a rate for the POS merchant. MDR charges, again branch head means it is a normal. And what is the various level from RO, HO, RO, CO and HO? RO is 25% and CO is 25 to 50. And all other high risk customer, circle head, high risk customer can be provided with POS only by circle head, even any with the standard charges. But HO beyond 50%, above 50%, normally normal charges by branch, 25% by RO, 50% by CO, and above 50% by HO. That is very simple. So 0, 25, 50, above 50. Branch RO, CO, and HO. So this you keep in mind, that is enough. And here again, for POS transaction, POS, merchant where standard and MDR is charges based on your turnover, and in case of current account customer or even business customer, and CASA account holder. CASA account holder, there is no turnover. There is no business transaction. There it is based on your monthly average balance. Based on that, you can provide a concession in turnover in the MDR charges and rent. Turnover in a POS terminal, 3 lakh to 5 lakh, 50% standard rate. Up to 3 lakh, no concession in rent. This is, we are talking about only rent. We are talking about the rent of the POS machine. Earlier slide, we have seen who can give a concession in the rent. Rent means 100% concession can be given by RO head for low, normal, moderate risk. Circle head, that is a high risk customer also, he can give 100%. But here, another eligibility, a customer having minimum 3 to 5 lakh turnover in the account, in the POS terminal in a particular month, 50% standard rate. That is a 50% standard rate can be given rent. That is a 50% of rent can be collected. That is okay. Above 5 lakh, 100%. That means in RO head providing 100% rent waiver, must see that the customer POS terminal turnover is 5 lakh and above. CASA customer, so not related to your turnover. It is based on the monthly average balance. The same thing again, 3 to 5 lakh a monthly average balance, it is a 50,000, 50% of standard rate. And above 5 lakh, it is 100% of standard rate. So below 3 lakh, normal full rent to be collected. POS rent shall be collected every 10th of every month. Normally for government merchant and defense merchant. Defense merchant, who is the defense merchant? Some your defense, this one is there, no? That defense people availing the purchasing the their goods and all. So there, the shops are available inside the defense outlet. There, there is no charges, MDR charges, rent for this central government merchant and defense merchant. That you please keep in mind. 10th is the date for collecting the rental charges. So here some of the fast path I'll come to later also. But here again some of the points, it is a reiteration only about the card. Card issue, that is a reiteration guidelines. Credit card which are not used for 12 months, we told already, and give the consent 3 days for closure, branch after completion of 3 months, the destruction of the card, that and all we have seen. This reiteration of card limit we have seen. And here another one thing is, it is a rupee, that is a Canara Care policy from Oriental company, another kind of insurance policy. That is some insurance are available. This one big table is there, please go through. Not much this one is there, importance is there in case of examination point of view, but just have a look once at least, that is enough. I am not because of the paucity of time, already 2 hours over, but still half of the slides I have to cover. Within 1 hour I have to go through, rush through. These slides I'll give it to you people, that you please go through, that only the insurance program for the card holders. Now coming to NEFT, that is another important digital product. Most of you may be knowing what is the NEFT, National Electronic Fund Transfer, National Electronic Fund Transfer. What is the timing? What is the minimum amount, maximum amount? These are all some basic questions for the lower grade, that is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, but 3 to 4 and all some technical questions, particularly from the policy. Again, 3 to 4, I'll tell you, if you want to score maximum marks, you have to be thorough in all the points, not only the exactly the highlighted points. If you go through that maximum marks, definitely you will be passed through, not doubt, but scoring maximum, you should be thorough of all the points, because many of the questions even last year, it is asked about the one particular topic, and various which out of the following 5, which 2 are correct, which 3 are correct, which are correct, which are not correct. And there also, while going through the question, you please be be very clear, or you read through the entire question properly or clearly, which of the following is not correct, like that not is there, that is a one important point, because we are not doing everything, you looking as everything is correct, but there we'll be giving some answer, or will be getting confused, which is not correct or which is correct, like that will be there. So for that purpose, the person must be clear about all the points in a particular subject. So here NEFT, here coming to NEFT, to felicitate and efficient this one and all those things. NEFT payment instruction processed settled in half-hourly basis. Half-hourly basis in hourly batches. That is, every half an hour, one batches it is being processed, and now it is a 24/7, starting from 0.3 hours, 0.3 hours, first batch, that is a starting of the day, that is a early morning, that is a 0.3 hours to again closing with 12 night, 12 in the night, 12 in the midnight, that is 24/7. So 24 into 2 hourly batches means how many batches? This question was there one time. It is a how many batches? It is a 48 batches, half-hourly batches, and 24/7 starting time, ending time. NEFT clearing section Mumbai, NEFT cell clearing section Mumbai is the nodal agency, that is a payment routing through the NEFT cell clearing section Mumbai. That means as if we are placing a check in a clearing, this NEFT transactions also processing through as a clearing transaction. Clearing the clearing has been done every half-hourly batches automatically. It is a online. Here another important thing is the message carrier in the form. In case of physical check, our substaff is the message check carrier. Our substaff or one clerical staff or one officer staff will be carrying the check to a clearing house and present in the State Bank of India or RBI or whatever it is, and you present the check and the checks will get cleared. Here, a carrier that called SFMS. SFMS system is the carrier for the messages. That is a NEFT messages carried by SFMS, sorry, NEFT messages carried by SFMS system. NEFT messages carried by the SMMS system of the RBI. NEFT cell clearing section Mumbai is the nodal office. NEFT cell clearing section Mumbai. That means it is passing through the clearing, but NEFT cell clearing is the nodal office for clearing transaction, NEFT transaction. Again, I told without holidays. Again, told NEFT system will be operational on all the days, including Saturday and Sunday, without holidays, as decided by RBI from time to time. SOD, some of the terminologies, it is a start of the day. SOD, internal cutoff, final cutoff, end of the day will be prescribed by the RBI. Now here, what is the amount? What is the minimum and maximum amount? Minimum 1 rupee, maximum no limit. Maximum no limit. There is no limit amount of transaction left. However, remittance by way of cash. Cash, that means without account, a customer coming for the request to send a NEFT to a particular person. The 50,000 is the maximum. That also, sender's detail must be clear details about the address, mobile number, everything to be obtained in the application form. Why? Because in case of return, in case of NEFT return for rejection, that the money has to be given back to him. So for that purpose, full details of the NEFT remitter should be obtained from the customer. So NEFT cash transaction, it is an important question. It is a 50,000. So here and again, 10 lakh, that means below 10 lakh is required single authorizer. And if it is a 10 lakh rupees, single 2 authorizers. NEFT transaction below 10 lakh single. If it is a 10 lakh and above, that means there will be a confusion that 10 lakh for 2 or authorizers are required for NEFT transactions, and like that they will ask, and if there will be answer for 10 lakh also, 10 lakh and above, or 10 lakh and or 10 lakh. 10 lakh for required 2 or 1. That is a question. If it is a transaction 10 lakh, 2 authorizers are required. Cash NEFT, again we told it is a 50,000 only, and already I told it is a collect all the details of the remitter, including complete details. And another thing, NEFT to Nepal, Indo-Nepal remittance system. Again, here 2 limits are there. This is a recent change. This is a recent change. If it is a cash NEFT, that is a walk-in customer without account, it is a 50,000. If it is a account holder, 2 lakh is the limit. And in a non-cash, non-account holder, 12 remittance in the year. That means 50,000 is the for single transaction, and only 12 remittances in a year is permitted from India to Nepal. But for account holder, no limit in a year, without cap of number of transaction in the year, but per transaction only 2 lakh. Per transaction only 2 lakh, and the transaction happening through SBI State Bank of India to Nepal State Bank of India Limited. They are the nodal agency from India to Nepal. That is happening through NEFT. That is what you have to keep in mind in the examination point of view. 2 type of facilities available for Indo-Nepal NEFT system. That is a cash 50,000. In India also, for non-account holder, it is a 50,000 is the maximum cash NEFT, and account holder Nepal transaction, it is a 2 lakh rupees per account holder with no maximum limit. For others, it is a 12 transaction in a month. Another important point, NEFT transaction can be done through BC channel also. BC, business correspondent with a handheld machine, can do NEFT transaction by debiting the account or by accepting the cash. That you can keep in mind. That means extra facility available in BC channel is NEFT transaction. And facility making payment of credit card dues through NEFT. That means a NEFT can be sent by a customer to the credit card division, that is our head office, to make a payment of credit card dues. That is available. That and all, just you just keep in mind, that is enough. Return messages, that is another important. Many times this question was asked. Next, you are sending within 2 hours. That means plus batch completion. That means I told how many batches? 48 batches, 48 hourly batches. That means every half an hour, one batch is getting completing. From that time, 2 hours, within 2 hours, that money should get credited to the beneficiary. Get credit to the beneficiary. In case of delay, the bank has to compensate LAF repo rate plus 2%. LAF repo rate plus 2%. If beyond 2 hours, repo rate plus 2%, the beneficiary account to be credited without customer request. No need that customer has to come and request for the compensation. The customer has to be given with the LAF repo rate plus 2%. 3 times, 4 times this question was asked. Of course, for RTGS also same is the condition. That RTGS failed transaction also, if within half an hour, here also it is 2 hours, there it is within 30 minutes. If not credited, LAF plus repo rate, LAF repo rate plus 2, repo rate plus 2, that is important. That twice, thrice the question was asked. Here without customer consent, that is very important. And no daily upper ceiling per customer. In a day, any number of amount can be sent by through NEFT. And but minimum is 1 rupee, maximum no limit. Maximum no limit. However, that internet banking policy, some transfer limit is there. As per the internet banking policy, minimum 5 crore or something is there limit. That limit applicable in here NEFT also. But as per the NEFT technology is concerned, no limit. But as per the internet, how much amount from one account to another account can be transferred through technical, through e-mode, that is there is a limit. That is various limits are there that applicable here. But in the NEFT is concerned, no limit. Now here come to another major technology product. It is RTGS. RTGS is a real-time gross settlement. Real-time gross settlement continues with the 24/7. Again, here also RTGS, it is a 24/7, it is happening. Here, the examination point of view questions are who can do the RTGS transaction? As per the RTGS membership and rules 2004, who are all the RTGS members, RTGS system members? Scheduled commercial bank only can carry out this RTGS transaction. That is of course, for all the banks, maybe some of the private banks or cooperative banks may not be the member. But if at all you want to do a RTGS transaction, a bank must be having a Indian financial network, that is a Infinite member, and a negotiated dealing system member, and current account settlement account SGL, that is a subsidiary general ledger, must be having a current account settlement account, that is a general ledger for that RTGS, and account department, and that account is being reconciled with the RBI Mumbai. So these are all the basic criteria. Whether it is a primary bank or it is a dealer, primary dealer or scheduled bank, not much important in the examination point of view. But in examination point of view is concerned, in case of RTGS, again it is a minimum and maximum amount. Who is the nodal agency, and within how much time that amount should get credited to the beneficiary account? If at all not get credited, what is the penalty? These are all the very much important in case of this one. Here also, this carrier, that the messaging carrier is the SFMS, Sector Financial Messaging Services. Here one this question was asked. Again, I told you, SFMS is the message carrier. For RTGS also, there it is a clearing section. Mumbai is the payment, this one nodal agency. Here, integrated treasury wing is the payment gateway of our bank, RTGS. That is this all the messages is flowing through this. That is integrated treasury wing, Mumbai. Again, the RTGS credit to the beneficiary account to happen within 30 minutes of the receiving the fund from transfer message. That means within 30, this is for receiver bank. For receiver bank, there it is a 2 hours. After batch completion, in NEFT is concerned, that the transactions will come to us and that the amount will get credited to the beneficiary account within 2 hours in case of NEFT. In case of RTGS, it is a 30 minutes. Receiving from the funds from transfer message. The RTGS 30 minutes, it should get credited or immediately it has to reverted or sent back. Return RTGS to the remitter bank to happen within 1 hour. So within the receiving of message, within 30 minutes, it should go to beneficiary, or within 1 hour, another 30 minutes, it should go back to the sender. It should go back to the center. Otherwise, again, it is a repo plus 2%. Repo rate plus 2% should be charged. The RTGS will operation 24/7 through all the days. And what is the minimum amount? Minimum amount is 2 lakh. Minimum amount is 2 lakh, no maximum. And RTGS beyond 1 crore shall be released by the releaser. RTGS above 100 crore shall be authorized by 2 persons and released by releaser. There 10 lakh, to authorizer, only simple, up to 9.9999.99, only one authorizer. 10 lakh is 2 authorizer. That is only simple. Here 1 crore shall be released by 1 releaser. RTGS above 100 crore shall be 2 authorizer and 1 releaser. 100 crore, 1 crore and 100 crore. That is important. Below 1 crore, 1 initiator, 1 authorizer. 1 authorizer. That is simple. 1 crore to 100 crore, 2 authorizer, 1 releaser. 1 releaser is extra. And beyond 100 crore, 2 authorizer and 1 releaser. That please keep in mind. Minimum amount is 2 lakh and maximum no limit. That is a thing. And integrated treasury wing Mumbai exceeds 50. That is another one important point. Any RTGS application to send a money, beyond 50 crore, a branch must, before sending the money, the branch must get a prior approval from the integrated treasury wing Mumbai. That permission, that prior approval. And another one thing, maybe some scale 3 level, this question may be asked. What is the type of transaction? That various type of transactions are there under RTGS. This is particularly this R1 and R2. R1 is for customer transaction. R2 is for transaction between the banks. So these two are interbank transaction. Interbank transaction is R42, R41. R41 is a customer transaction. R42 is a interbank transactions. Gateway Mumbai, that is a treasury wing Mumbai gateway we told, but here nodal office, Cafe Parade Mumbai branch. Nodal office is Cafe Parade Mumbai branch is the nodal office for RTGS timings. Again, it is a timings, we told it is a RTGS operation 24/7, all that is through alternate banking channel. Alternate banking channel means you can do RTGS through your mobile banking, internet banking also. There, RTGS can be done in a BC terminal also, NEFT. NEFT can be done, net banking, mobile banking. Your BC terminal. Here, RTGS also, any other alternate banking channel means it is a mobile banking, net banking. You can do RTGS. Customer can initiate a transaction on his own. No need to go to branch. So internet banking of not much questions asked so far, but still which are all the options available In case of internet banking, please go through it. Some numerous options available, numerous facilities available in the internet banking for the customer. Particularly internet banking, that IMPS also in one important product. IMPS is also very simple, that all the customers like NEFT, RTGS. Another one important transaction is IMPS. That minimum, that maximum amount, that is a recent change, is 5 lakh per day. Fund transaction means IMPS transaction through internet banking. Earlier, IMPS transaction can be done only up to 2 lakh per day by a customer. Now it is a 5 lakh per day. IMPS transaction is concerned that maximum transaction is 5 lakh per day. That too, IMPS also can be done through internet banking, mobile banking, and even ATM also available. In ATM also available IMPS transaction. So here internet banking now recently linked with your FCR login password. That internet banking password also passwords linked to your FCR password also. That you can just have a note. And other important aspects, particularly this very few points which is related to internet banking, is login user password. Login user password, just keep in mind, normally the user password must be minimum 8 and maximum 12 character. And all the combination, that is upper and lower case. Upper case also must be there, lower case also must be there, and number also there, and special characters also must. Special characters also must 8, 12, and the same way it is a transaction password. This may be some simple question may be asked for the 1 to 2 or 2 to 3. Internet banking password must contain dash number of digits from minimum or maximum, and what is the combination. That is are simple, all of you may be knowing. Now another coming to mobile banking. Mobile banking, so many options. There is more than 300 facilities or options available in all-in-one app. All-in-one app. Now recent changes for that purpose is, again, it is from to whom it is provided. Mobile banking is being provided for all the customer, CASA, OD account customers, but the account must be operated either single, or in case of joint account, either or survivor. In case of joint account, this facility will not be available. That is one important thing. And presently, no corporates will be provided with a mobile banking facility. That is a corporate banking. That is a daily limit funds transfer. It is a 5 lakh. Daily fund transfer limit, it is a 5 lakh rupees. That is a IMPS. IMPS upper ceiling limit is the same 5 lakh. It is applicable for mobile banking, and entering PIN password that mobile banking app, you will be able to access to this one. If at all the forgot password is there. Here, a user session shall expire in inactivity from user for more than 90 seconds. Mobile banking, if what is the session time, if not using after logging in, inactivity is more than 90 seconds, that session will get log out. And various options are available. I told one of the options are mobile banking activation. Mobile banking activation earlier, it has to be done by only the branch and through the authorizer, that is a branch staff. But here activation is available in various formats. That is via debit card. Activation done through mobile banking itself, through debit card, and even at the branch also you can do it. The branch also can do it, and through debit card in the mobile app itself it can be done. Another important point, it is another thing, it is a UPI, that is a unified payment interface. That is all we are all, our bank is in a UPI platform, and in mobile banking itself, that UPI platform working, it is integrated. That means that whatever the private UPI app like PhonePe or Google Pay, everything, that same model, same mode, we are also, our bank also using that UPI mode, that integrated with mobile banking itself. Daily upper ceiling per user per day shall be 1 lakh for fund transfer. And limits for IPO specified merchandise 5 lakh per transaction per day. That is a, that earlier mobile banking, it is a IMPS, what we seen, it is a 5 lakh. Here it is a just for fund transfer only 1 lakh through UPI transaction. I am telling it is a UPI transaction. It is a only 1 lakh. But through IPO, that 5 lakh can be done through UPI itself. So some other thing, only very few important things in the examination point of view. Only 3 wrong attempts are permitted in case of mobile banking or in UPI is concerned. If at all going for the 4th attempt with a wrong password, it will get disabled for the day. It will get disabled for the day. In your next day, login access will be permitted if you are recollecting your password, recollecting your PIN number or password. If you are not able to recollect or recollect your password or PIN number, of course, obviously, you have to go for forgot password. That is always available. In the UPI is working on the platform. It is a two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication. That means whenever UPI is getting registered in your mobile, UPI or mobile banking is getting registered in your mobile, it will get registered with your IMEI number and your mobile number. That is device number. The device. Same mobile banking, if you are using, you are changing your mobile number. Changing your mobile number or changing the device, your mobile device, your mobile banking will not continue. That you have to re-register. That means whenever the mobile banking is getting registered, it is a two-factor authentication. And the third is that mobile number being a first factor authentication. That is a device plus mobile number being the first factor authentication, and the MPIN. This at the time of registration, whatever the things are there, device, mobile number, MPIN, always these 3 must be same. Then only this mobile banking will work. That you please keep in mind, just for your this one sake. Only 3 wrong attempts are permitted, and yeah, mobile banking user not logged in for 180 days, the password become absolute. It means mobile banking not used for 180 days. Again, you have to re-register. And that existing app will not work. App will not work means that is all registration process you have to do fresh. And the UPI PIN. That UPI PIN, whatever you are doing, whatever you are using for the UPI PIN, there is no validity period. Once you set, always it will work. Once you set, always it will work. That is maybe important for your examination point of view. What is the validity for your UPI PIN? That is after certain period that it will not ask for any change of this one. That is a recent changes. That's why I am telling. NEFT and RTGS system. That some of the entities are receiving fund from foreign, foreign banks or any other individuals also. That FCRA, that is must be received only through FCRA account. This only you keep in mind, must receive only through FCRA account. This instructions are issued section 10 to with the section 18 of Payment Settlement Act. Payment Settlement System Act, that is a section 10 of 2 and section 8. Section 10 of 2 and section 8 of Payment Settlement System Act 2007. That all FCNR inward receipts must be received through FCRA account only. These are all the one important, not much important, but just to keep in mind. And another one recent circular, it is a guidelines on digital lending. Digital lending, all the banks are permitted to lend digitally without a customer presence. If you are applying through your app or online, automatically your account will get credited. Your account will get credited certain money. Some such customers, such facilities provided by all the bank. Some guidelines are there for that. That is an annual percentage rate. Not much important, particularly that only terminologies. It is important in such case. There, our bank, we are providing up to 1 lakh, that salaried class, wherever the salary is getting credited to our bank up to 1 lakh without customer presence. That is personal loan only. Only in the retail personal loan up to 1 lakh through digital platform. Digital platform, customer can apply and it will come automatically in labs. And if you are processing in labs, that account will get credited. Here, that is a digital lending. Here, some of the terminologies, annual percentage rate, that affect annualized rate change to the borrower of a digital loan. That is what is the rate of interest? That is simple. Cooling off lockup period, the time window determined the board of the borrower, the existing digital loan. That too, that is some board level permission that in case decide not to continue with the loan, some minimum lock-in period must be there. That loan should run minimum period. That means pre-closure. Again, what is the digital lending? Digital lending apps platform, that is called DLA. DLA means digital lending app. That many private institutions now they are doing, and a lending service provider. What is a LSP? It is a lending service provider. Another one important circular, digital banking unit. It is as per the directions of Government of India, DBUs to be set up by all the nationalized banks. That is a digital banking unit. Not only that, all scheduled commercial banks must set up one DBU, and here Tier 1 to Tier 6 center. Open DBUs in Tier 1 to Tier 6 center. What is DBU and on what basis it is being set up? That is a digital banking segment for the that is a accounting standard 17. Account standing 17 as per the accounting standard 17 norms. These banks are doing in two major segments. That is a retail banking and digital banking. Retail banking, other digital banking. Under digital banking, end-to-end digital, self-service or assisted self-service. That means without old type of banking, counter and all those things, customer must be able to get a service on their own. That is a self-service or assisted self-service with one person single assistance or not. This unit to be set up by all the banks. This is called DBU, digital banking unit. So that that where it is to be in Tier 1 to Tier 6 centers. So that one recent circular, please keep in mind. And here, anyhow, now came to some final this one also. Friends, other than this, some of the mostly all the I covered the recent circulars in the digital. In officer cadre or clerical cadre is concerned, some of the few more points required, like a CBS fast path. CBS fast paths also, who are the people working in the your operations, like in the branches, you will be knowing the what all the CBS fast path. In a very few examinations, CBS fast path also there was a questions. But in higher cadre, that is a 3 to 4 and 4 to 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 1 or 2 years, some questions were there, some basic questions were there. It is a MS Office basics and computer basics. Even one examination, one question was asked in a MS Word. The shortcut keys Control P used for in MS Office. A shortcut key Control P is used for. This is a one simple basic question. But the pattern I am telling that the questions of this kind of questions also may be asked for from the MS Office basics and some computer basics also. And how many bits are how many bits in megabyte, gigabyte, megabyte, terabyte, like that. So that some basic computer questions also once or twice it is asked, not more than that. That may be asked. So just those things you can go through, because again, if you touch this MS Office basics and CBS fast path, even computer basic, that alone it is a very big vast area. So that I am not much touching upon. So this CBS fast path or MS Office and computer basics, just have a one basic knowledge. That is all enough. So any of the for 2.5 hours is up, and this is from my side. I am done with this. Now, even any questions or this one, anything is there, you can ask, or Anand Krishnan, sir?
Yeah, yes, sir, I'm online.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Any time is given is, as sir told initially, time given is just only 1 day or 2 days only is time is given. That too, yesterday only 1 day I could maximum cover whatever the recent circular it has been given. It has come during this year, particularly last 1 year in the area of digital. That everything I covered. Here this year, most particularly, whatever the recent changes, whatever the recent circular, that only you concentrate maximum. Hundreds of thousands of materials will be there. And starting from that, what is the savings bank and KYC, starting from KYC and top to bottom, everything. But as of course, region head, we are getting the first-hand information from the top management. In the one of the meeting also, it is very clearly told that this time very specific instruction is given for the question preparation, that the questions must be from the circulars only. From the circulars only. So all the people, please go through the circulars and updations. And many times again, I told you that is whenever you are reading, you go through the relevant, whichever the figures, schemes, again, you recollect then and there. Then it will get registered at least up to some time. Just giving a reading, also okay, but while the recollecting, you will be finding very difficult. So these are that all the answers will be, seems to be correct. Those kind of this one problems you'll be facing. So whenever you are reading, underline and such a relevant, because that only that clarity will be there. Whichever is the relevant, any other schemes, any other figures, any other facts. So that will give you clear idea about that.
So,
Yes, sir. So many people are asking, raising many questions. Any of sir, I think not any subject related questions are there. That also will go through. RTGS up to 1 crore. How many authorized are required? Up to 1 crore, it is a 1 plus 1. Up to 1 crore to 100 crore, it is a 1 plus 1 plus 1. Beyond 100 crore, 1 plus 2 plus 1. That means up to 1 crore, 1 initiator, 1 authorizer. 1 to 100 crore, 1 initiator, 1 authorizer, 1 releaser. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. Beyond 100 crore, 1 initiator, 2 authorizer, 1 releaser. So that is a good. Difference between KDR and TDR.
FDR they mean.
FDR. Maybe, of course, people that may not having this one with KDR and FDR. It is a two deposit scheme of a term deposit, very simple, and Kamadena deposit scheme, which cumulative rate, which earns cumulative rate of interest. FDR, that is a fixed deposit receipt. It on a frequent interval, the customer can withdraw the interest which earned, the deposit earned. They can withdraw the interest at the end of the tenure. That only the principal will remain in the FDR. But in KDR, interest plus interest plus in a deposit amount, you will get cumulatively. That is both are called, it is a term deposit. Regarding changes in debit card annual charges. Changes in annual charges is simple. Sir, 20, I told you that is starting with the annual charges is 125, 250, 300, 1000. Only 4 charges are there. That is a select, that is a basic cards are 125 rupees. Platinum card is 250 rupees. Business card is 300 rupees. And a select card is 1000 rupees. 1000 rupees in a month, the customer has to pay just by holding the card. That is annual maintenance. Only the 4 variants. That is 125, 250, 300 and 1000. That is one thing. And so many people asking. Schedule and all those things. Charges, somebody, many people have raised some doubt, and anyhow, anyhow, next class also, anyhow, I'll post in the group.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. We will the questions I will collect.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Anyway, all the chat will be recorded.
Oh,
I will
okay.
get the questions, and if possible, I will post the answers in the next session.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your valuable time with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
On
And
behalf of CBOA, I thank you very much.
particularly the Sunday afternoon, it is
Sitting,
very difficult, but
sitting
still,
for marathon 3 hours.
at least getting the attention of the people. That is for us, anyhow, we are, anyhow, I had an
No,
experience of
physical
4
class
years.
is something different.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting, you are also sitting alone,
Okay.
visualizing that people are sitting in front of you.
Yes, sir. Yes. Nice, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Thank you, friends. Next Sunday, we will meet in another class. Whatever questions raised by you, I will post the reply in the next session. I will record the questions. Anyway, I will record the questions that I will surely post in your next session. Thank you, sir. We
Thank
will
you,
wind up.
sir.
Hello. చెప్పండి. Thank you, friends. We'll wind up the show for the day. Next class is on next Sunday, boss. Next Sunday morning, next class is there.